Welcome to the Building Brooklyn Awards. I'm Ken Fisher, Brooklyn born, raised, and resident. It takes special people to build in Brooklyn, but when you do, it enhances our unique borough, enriches our neighborhoods and our economy. And now on to the 11 projects being honored tonight. For the category Historic Renovation, the Brooklyn Chamber recognizes 158 Clifton Residence. Set in the historic brownstone areas and townhomes of Bedford-Stuyvesant, the 158 Clifton Residence is a two-family row house gut renovation. The project uses recycled materials throughout, with energy conservation at the forefront of the design. Congratulations to owner Sawkill Lumber Alan Solomon, Paul A. Castrucci Architect, builder Blue Line Construction, sustainability consultant Wright Environments, and window designer Architectural Research Group. In the category of education, the Brooklyn Chamber recognizes the District 20 Pre-K Center. The 18-classroom District 20 Pre-K Center accommodates 324 students and is one of the largest facilities constructed under New York City's signature Universal Pre-K program. Both inside and out, this lively adaptive reuse project brings a community facility with an engaging, welcoming presence to a unique corner of Brooklyn's evolving West Bensonhurst manufacturing area and the surrounding residential neighborhood. Congratulations to owner-developer, the New York City School Construction Authority, architect Dobin Architecture, builder Sitnalta Construction, structural engineer Gilsance Murray Stefacek, MEP engineer IAQ Systems, civil engineer Yu & Associates, acoustic designer Longman Lindsay, food service designer Romano Gatlin, elevator consultant Iros Elevator Design Services, and cost estimator VJ Associates. In the category of open space, the Brooklyn Chamber recognizes Brooklyn Bridge Park Boathouse. The new boathouse sits along the Pier 5 uplands of Brooklyn Bridge Park, providing a secure open-air boat storage with a multi-purpose room and public restrooms safely above floodwaters on the upper floor. The structure is built to adapt to each hour and season, appearing opaque or translucent, rugged or elegant, depending on the time of day, wrapped with metal grills creating light and shadow throughout the day and glowing at night when backlit. Congratulations to owner-developer, Brooklyn Bridge Park, architect, Architecture Research Office, landscape architect, Michael Van Volkenberg Associates, builder, PJS Group, structural engineer, Lyra Consulting Structural Engineers, MEP engineer, Altier Seabird Weber, civil engineer, Sherwood Design Engineers, geotechnical engineer, Musa Rutledge, lighting consultant, Tillett Lighting Design, acoustical consultant, Cerami and Associates, envelope consultant, Simpson, Gumpertz and Hager, lead consultant, YR&G, and code consultant, Jensen Hughes. In the category of retail, the Brooklyn Chamber recognizes Supreme Store. The new retail space for Supreme was converted from a former ice cream truck storage building in Williamsburg. The long, wide, column-free space was subdivided into a public retail area, an elevated freestanding skate bowl, and back-of-the-house storage. The building has not changed in volume, and the main facade was restored with the same type of brick to stay consistent with the surrounding community. Owner, Supreme. Architect, Neil Logan. Builder, John Petrocelli Construction, and designer, Studio Christian Wasman. For the National Grid Award for Energy Efficiency, the Brooklyn Chamber recognizes Il Centro, the first and only Italian-American cultural community center in the city of New York. It is a brand new 6-story building totaling 40,000 square feet. The building's insulation uses spray polyurethane foam for higher energy performance and cost savings compared to other insulation options, and the material performance of SPF to meet some special needs of the design. Il Centro uses energy-conserving faucets, low-flush toilets, and light sensors, and floor-to-ceiling windows to allow for most of the lights to remain off for most of the day. Congratulations to owner-developer, the Federation of Italian-American Organizations, architect Gensler, and builder D'Onofrio General Contractors Corp. In the category of residential single family, the Brooklyn Chamber recognizes Porch House. Porch House is a 3-bedroom single-family residence renovation of an 1879 wood frame row house that treasures the character of the original structure with its high ceilings and south-facing garden. The view of the back garden from the front door, as well as a strategic deployment of color, creates connections between the historic 1879 house and the modern 2015 addition. Congratulations to owner Margarita McGrath, architect No Roof Architects, builder Great Will Construction, engineer Celine Muniz Consulting Engineers, and MEP engineer D'Antonio Consulting Engineers. In the category of residential affordable, the Brooklyn Chamber recognizes Greenpoint Landing. The project comprises the first 3 buildings of Greenpoint Landing, a large-scale master plan transforming a half-mile stretch of underutilized waterfront into a mixed-use, mixed-income community. All 3 buildings, comprising 294 units, are 100% affordable and are the first affordable units to be constructed in Greenpoint under the 2005 Greenpoint-Williamsburg waterfront rezoning. The buildings each provide unique design elements while sharing a common architectural language with expansive use of natural light, private courtyards, trees, and paths. Sustainable features allow the buildings to use 15% less energy than standard buildings. Tenants and property management staff are educated regarding the property's green features and local resources made available to support sustainable lifestyle choices. The surrounding Greenpoint community has been cut off from access to the waterfront for over 100 years. The project extends the city's street grid into the site, allowing public access to the waterfront and park areas. The buildings are sited to allow for public view corridors of the water into Manhattan. The open spaces have been designed in conjunction with the New York City Parks Department to provide seamless integration between the promenade and adjacent Newtown Barge and Box Street parks. Congratulations to developer-owner, Park Tower Group, Greenpoint Landing Developers, and L&M Development Partners, the architect, Handel Architects, and builder, L&M Builders Group. In the category of residential mid-rise, the Brooklyn Chamber recognizes Brooklyn Grand. The Brooklyn Grand is a new construction mixed-use building with 71 rental units on the corner of Grand and Humboldt Streets in Williamsburg. It houses over 10,000 square feet of commercial space perfectly situated on the corner for maximum exposure. The building was designed with a nod to the neighborhood's industrial heritage as a contextually appropriate style. Congratulations to owner-developer Grand Street Development and Campson Corporation, architect Gene Kaufman Architect PC, design architect Meshberg Group Architects, and builder Hollister Construction. For the Terra CRG Award for Residential High-Rise, the Brooklyn Chamber recognizes Hub. Hub is a new 55-story skyscraper comprised of 600 market-rate rental units and 150 affordable units with ground floor retail. The full-service building is designed to foster a social lifestyle with over 40,000 square feet of amenity space. The site itself presented a design challenge, built over subway tunnels with piles and caissons drilled or driven up to 130 feet to bedrock. The Hub is currently the tallest building in Brooklyn. Congratulations to owner-developer Hub Associates and Steiner NYC. Architects, Datner Architects, with contributing architect GHWA Architects. Builder, New Line Structures. Landscape architect, H.M. White. Structural engineer, Desimone Structural Engineers. MEP engineer, Casentini Consulting Engineers. Civil engineer, AKRF. Interior designer, Povero & Company, Mesh, EG Projects. And energy and lead consultants, Stephen Winter Associates. In the category of iconic design, the Brooklyn Chamber recognizes 325 Kent. At this site of the former Domino Sugar factory complex, 325 Kent is a visually striking mixed-use building with 522 market rate and 104 residential rental units. The building possesses a striking silhouette with a textured geometric facade incrementally stepped to provide a visual connection between the existing low-rise neighborhood, the landmarked refinery building, and future waterfront development. Congratulations to owner Two Trees Management, architect Shop Architects, architect of record Ishmael Levia Architects, builder 325 Kent Construction LLC, amenity design Lisa Architecture, landscaping Blondie's Treehouse, facade consultant Vidaris, facade fabricator High Tech Metals, and facade installer PG New York. In the category of economic impact, the Brooklyn Chamber recognizes Building 77 at the Brooklyn Navy Yard. Building 77 is a modern production center in the historic Brooklyn Navy Yard. The 1 million square foot building was constructed in 1942 to provide warehouse storage on its windowless bottom 11 floors, with the upper floors serving as offices for the yard's commandant and the U.S. Navy's oversight of the North Atlantic Fleet during World War II. The new space allows for tenant build-out for a mix of office design and production space with direct connection to entrance lobbies and docks for efficient load-in and distribution. Congratulations to owner-developer, the Brooklyn Navy Yard Development Corporation, architect Marvel Architects, core and shell architect Buyer Blender and Bell, and the builder Plaza Construction. Thank you and congratulations to all of this evening's winners.